what's up? My name's Danny, and I have been personally victimized by the year 2020. God, where do we start? I didn't get to finish out my senior year, I didn't get to walk across the stage and graduate, and then I entered the job market with a 13.2 unemployment rate in New York City. So much fun. March through May of this year was definitely one of the lowest points in my life, and unfortunately I associate a lot of those feelings with this room that I'm sitting in right now. So I decided that it is time for a change. Over the next 2 months, I'm going to be doing a full room and life makeover and taking you guys through the entire process. So make sure to subscribe if you guys are interested in these types of videos, but let's just jump into episode 1, which is organizing my closet for the first time in 20 years. So I decided that this video is going to go in a few stages. The first of which requires me to go through all of my clothing and figure out what I want to keep, what holds sentimental value, and at the end of the day, what I want to donate or sell on Poshmark. This is definitely going to be a bit of a long process, but it's gonna be worth it. But before we do anything, I need to show you guys what we're working with because it's kind of a mess. Here she is in all her glory. I have lived in this house since I was 5 years old, and I think I've had the same organization tactics since moving in, so I could definitely use a change. Up here is just one big hot mess, and my drawers are not much better. So I have a lot of work to do, but hopefully by the end of this, it'll look a lot better. So let's just do the damn thing. I'm gonna start by throwing a bunch of clothes on the floor into different piles. We'll see how long this takes me, and as I do so, I'm gonna be watching Gilmore Girls, of course. Cue the montage. This bottom drawer right down here my junk drawer, because everything that I find that I don't wear as often but I'm not fully ready to get rid of, I just stuff down here and forget that they exist. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to continue adding to my piles, and hopefully it will lead to a lot less clutter. Oh my god! This is my first ballet skirt from when I was like 2 years old, 3 years old. Oh my god, how cute! Oh my god, this is so cute. This goes in the sentimental pile. There's no way I would ever get rid of that. And just like that, all of my drawers are empty, and I'm left with 3 huge piles here on the floor. Over here on the right, I have a pile of clothing that I do want to keep. All of the stuff I either wear on a regular basis or it holds sentimental value, so I don't feel comfortable getting rid of it. In the center, I have a pile of clothing that I either want to donate or sell. I'm gonna go through it a little later and figure out what I think you guys might actually want to buy, and then the rest of it will all be donated to Dominican Republic, like I always do. And then on the left, I have a pile of clothing that is not suitable to wear, donate, or sell. You know, the more I look at this, the more overwhelmed I get because there's just a lot that needs to be done right now. But I'm gonna jump into the hanging clothing. This actually should be pretty easy because for the most part, I do wear all of the stuff, but let's see what we can get rid of and how much space we can clear up here. Time to take care of the entire sweatshirt situation. I swear I rotate through the same 4 sweatshirts every single week, so there really is no point in me having all of these, but I'll still find a way to rationalize keeping some of them because that's just what I do. My closet is officially empty, and now I'm left with 3 massive piles. This one is just, I feel like I could still do more work on this, but I'm feeling really good about this pile in the middle. I feel like there's a lot of stuff in here that you guys will be really interested in buying and that a lot of people will get more use out of than I did. And then these are just clothes that need to go. So I'm feeling really accomplished right now, and my closet is looking really, really freaking empty. Originally, I thought all of this stuff was going to be donated to the DR. When I say that, I mean I have lots of family that lives in Dominican Republic, so anytime anyone is heading down there, then we usually send them with a whole bunch of clothing that we no longer use, but we know that people there would really appreciate. But now I'm not sure what's happening first, because we do donations there, and then we also donate regularly to Big Brother, Big Sister, and I have a feeling they might be picking up first. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Regardless of what happens, I'm still gonna put this in a bag just so it's ready to go regardless of where it's headed. And I think there's a lot of good stuff in here. I'm excited. I just know that someone else is gonna be able to really love this stuff more than I have loved it in the past. and definitely more than I've been wearing it recently. It seriously feels so freeing to be getting rid of all this stuff, because I think especially being away from this house this summer, I didn't realize how many things in my closet never get any use. So now it's just gonna feel so much less cluttered, and I get to start fresh and buy new clothes that I actually really enjoy, and maybe even some more investment pieces, so I'm not constantly buying and selling and buying and selling. It's stuff that I can continuously use. This mess is a little bit overwhelming, so I am very eager to put it all away. I'm gonna start with my sweatshirts. I still think that I could get rid of more, but for whatever reason, I have more of an emotional attachment to some of these sweatshirts than I do to some of my other pieces of clothing. But I think this is a good place to start, and then along the way, maybe I'll start ditching a few more, but it's definitely an improvement. Oh my god, it looks so much better. When it comes to hanging up clothes on the right side of my closet, I'm gonna flip how I was doing it before. Previously, I had all of my jackets hung up towards the front just so I could grab them easily, but it's just kind of an eyesore and it takes up more room than necessary. So now I'm gonna put all of this stuff in the back, and although it might be a little bit more difficult for me to get to it, I just think it makes more sense logistically. Love to, when I'm older and have my own house or my own apartment, hire a professional organizer to just come in and set the foundation for all of my organization, just so I can continue keeping that up as time goes on. I feel like I'm good at cleaning and keeping things in place, but finding the right place for things sometimes is difficult. So I feel like that's definitely something I would love to spend money on when I have a job. Lighting right now is less than ideal, but it'll have to do. I just finished putting away all of my clothes and my closet is looking so good. But before I do the grand reveal, I do just want to take care of this top drawer. This is my old makeup drawer. Now I keep all of my makeup in my makeup bag just because it's easier for me to transport wherever I'm going. But this drawer has not been touched in a very long time, and it's evident based on this old beauty blender and this Dream Bouncy blush that I got when I was in 7th grade. I mean, there's just so much stuff in here that needs to go. I have costume glasses. Are you kidding me right now? I got this way back when I thought I could pull off red lipstick. I cannot, and I know that now, but I guess I just felt weird throwing it away because it's a MAC lipstick and it was expensive, but I feel like it's time. But the one thing I have started to keep in here are all of my masks, just 2020 things. So I've acquired a little bit of a collection. I have a few more in random purses, but this is the only section that is kind of use to me right now. So I figured this is the only way to do this. I have lots of stuff in here that is far past its expiration date, and it's kind of disgusting that I have a period, so let's take care of it. I'm not sure what the exact math here is, but 7 episodes of Gilmore Girls later, I am officially done organizing my closet. I am so happy with how it looks, and I can just tell that I'm feeling so much more at ease in this room already. There's something about clutter that really messes with my mind a little bit, and I'm sure you guys are in the same boat. I think in the future, I definitely want to get more organizational bins just to kind of give everything its own little section, but for now I'm really happy with how it's looking. So without further ado, let's look at my new closet. So happy that I decided to do this today. I'm feeling so productive and so motivated, and with the upcoming week, I feel like it's gonna give me more motivation to continue cleaning out and organizing the rest of my room. It also left me with lots of space to do more shopping, which probably isn't the best thing, but with Black Friday coming up, I think I might just have to do it. So if you've been dying to organize your closet and you've been looking for inspiration to do so, I hope you can take this video as a sign to just do it. I promise it feels so good once it's done, and it also gives you a really good excuse to just get get something done while listening to your favorite music or podcast, or in my case, watching a show that I'm dying to finish up. Make sure to check down below for a link to my Poshmark. Over on there, in the next few days, I'm going to be listing some lightly used clothing. Hopefully you guys can find something that you like and that you can get more use out of it than I ever did. But for now, I really hope you guys enjoyed the first episode in my room makeover series. There's many more to come, so make sure to subscribe if you guys have yet to do so, and I'll talk to you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!